All right, we go to a developing story now. Park Station in Johannesburg has been closed. This after workers went on the rampage. Prasa Nana Zenzani joins us now on the line. Good afternoon to you, Nana. Thank you so much for joining us here on SA Today. Now, take us through what happened earlier today.
Good afternoon and thank you. And in fact, the Park Station has already been opened and operations is resuming as per normal. But according to our security personnel on the ground, there was a disturbance in terms of criminals coming into our station, breaking and attempting, if not looting, some of the shops inside, continuing also to break the gates that allow one to go down to the platform, as well as stoning one of the trains and breaking the windshield. But what I can confirm unequivocally is that the situation is now calm. The police are there with our security personnel and the trains are operating as per normal.
So are you saying that the act was carried out by the criminals? Because we understand that it looks like it's some security staff members who apparently lost their jobs. So are you saying that it's not the former security guards, former security personnel at the station?
We don't have full evidence to support that statement. But what we've seen in the past is that there has been proper communications, even in terms of the industrial action that the security companies have embarked on. It has been measured, it has been controlled. They have delivered a memorandum of their demands at the offices without an incident of this nature. And that's why we're emphasizing that it's a criminal element rather than a normal industrial action.
But have there been any arrests made thus far?
So far, we have not. But the police are on the scene along with our security personnel. They're looking through, obviously, the video footage on the ground, as well as talking to the people, some eyewitnesses. But most importantly, the area has been secured for both our passengers, employees, and just generally to allow traffic to flow through that station.
And surely this certainly caused some inconvenience for the commuters earlier on, because we understand that there were no trains entering or leaving the station at around 10, 11 and 12?
That is a security precaution because, of course, if the trains are being stoned, we can't operate in that environment for both our commuter as well as staff safety. But operations has confirmed that they resumed all trains with the understanding that we need to keep the operations running because there's a huge amount of trains that pass through that station. But what we've done to make sure that we don't just operate in an environment that's unsecured is to make sure that there's increased police and security presence in the area.
All right. But as you say, as it is now, the station is back in operation?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, thank you so much for that update. Nana Zenzani is a Prasa spokesperson joining us on the line regarding an incident that happened earlier on where the platforms at the station were damaged. So she says this is just a criminal element, whereas there are some reports indicating that these are former security guards who had apparently lost their jobs. Peter.